And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome to 2K Sports for a look at the opening lineup. For Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, George out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the Wizards will get the first possession. Poole with the ball. Here's Sarr, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Ball passes to Green. Back to Ball. Over Poole. Ball no good. Here's Washington now. Middleton looking around. Over Green. Middleton, no good. Ball against Poole. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
First free throw is good. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. A quick shot there. It's off target. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Count the basket.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Green against Poole. Kicks it to George. The three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Miller on the wing. Shoots over George. Miller can't get it to go.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Middleton, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's all knotted up.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Washington. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Goes to Washington.
Here's Middleton. Outside Koulibaly. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to Washington.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Middleton is doubled. George, right side. The 3 is up. Here's Poole. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Some changes for Charlotte. Nurkic is checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Green. And it's Curry in for Ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Poole from long range. Knocks down the long J. Poole's got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Smith. Looking to end the run. Pure from 3-point range.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Knocked loose. Here's Koulibaly. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that when you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges. Most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Now here's Miller. Still no points. Releases. Here's Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Here's Carrington, defended by Nurkic. Here's George, and the jam by George.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Hornets trail by 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
Wizards ball.
So for the Hornets, Diabate comes in for Bridges, and Okogie is subbed in for Miller. And Washington will go for a different look here. Champagnie, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for George. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And Smart subbed in for Poole. Now here's Kispert. Down low. Here's Champagnie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
That is your ladies. Give it up.
And it's Nurkic with the ball for Charlotte. 6-point game. Smith left side. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Carrington. Inside. Here's Smart. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Smith outside. Here's Diabate. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Sadiq Bey out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Carrington in at the 2. Wizards leading by 8. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
That one misses for Ball. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, Glenn.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pass to Okogie. Shot on the wing. Here's Diabate. And he banks in the layup. Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver.
Here's Smart. Kispert. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Diabate. Shot from the wing. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Carrington. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Smart. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Carrington. The Hornets making their last shot. With some arc. Champagny, that's good. Champagny's got 6 points.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
From 13, and there it is for him.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
And the Wizards call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Okogie. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Sarr's checked in for Champagny. George comes in for Kispert. Middleton is checked in for Bay. And it's Coulibaly in for Smart. Middleton, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Back to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And Washington is making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And it's Washington with the ball. Middleton outside. George left side. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Bridges. Over Brogdon, and the basket by Bridges.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Washington leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Middleton with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Charlotte calls timeout. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, PA. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I'll tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nurkic is checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Green. And it's Curry in for Ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
A minute 22 left in the second. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Smith. That one's good for 2. Smith's got 5 points.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
It's Middleton on the wing. And again, Washington with a triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Hornets trail by 11. Here's Smith. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Brogdon, the pass to Sarr. Here's Middleton, guarded by Miller, and Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Okogie comes in for Miller, and Washington will go for a different look here. Champagnie, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for George. Johnson, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Poole in for Malcolm Brogdon. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Kispert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Diabate. Over Kispert. The shot by Diabate, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Smith. The offensive rebound. And so it's Washington up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 15. Kenny, give us your take.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution. And by and large, they take great shots.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting the shot up on several possessions. If you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in, or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Poole. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Poole's got 11 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Williams. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 6. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Bridges misses. Washington leading by 15. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. George. And the jam by George.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And here is Williams. 6 points for him. Here's Green. And it's Poole with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Bridges. Over Middleton. Here's Williams. Ball against George. Ball no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Middleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 19.
Great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Timeout called. The Hornets. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Bay. He's checked in for Middleton. Hornets trail by 19. And stolen by Bay. Now the Wizards in transition. Poole shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. And that's all it took.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in the third. It's Poole on the wing, hounded by Ball. George's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Diabate's checked in for Williams. Here's Smart. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Bridges. Here's Diabate. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by George. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing.